So great news, Xander Zayas looks to come back in February on the undercard of Luis Alberto Lopez. Um, he had a very good outing in his last fight just recently this weekend. Um, Very good performance against Jorge Fataya. I feel like Xander Zayas is probably the top guy under the age of probably 23, 22, probably 22. Uh, he's doing a lot right now. And for him to already have a fight scheduled in February, I want to say it's February 16th. I may be wrong. No, not February 16th. Should be early February. Um, yeah, February 16th. I'm right. Um, it'll be in a Hulu theater. It'll be the same undercard. It'll be on the same card as O'Shaq Foster, which will be good. That's definitely something that's going to be very impressive. If he can beat Patrick Teixeira, has defeated Carlos Adames, who's currently the champion at 160. Uh, he does have a loss against Brian Castano, who was recently lost to Jamel Charlo in a rematch for Undisputed. So Xander Zayas is starting to build himself a real good resume for the age of 23. These guys at this age right now, they're kind of getting rid of a lot of these older fighters who haven't been really doing much lately. If you haven't been making a name for yourself as far as creating fights with these younger guys who are available, probably gonna find yourself in the outside looking in. It's not really looking too good right now, especially when you got guys like Xander Zayas, who at the age of 21, he's beating some of the he's basically fighting and beating some of the best current champions and possible champions and number one contenders. He's beating their best opponents right now. You know what I'm saying? Carlos Adames, he's gonna beat one of your best opponents. So Xander Zayas is basically not making a name for himself. A lot of people are not really mentioning him right now. I don't know if they know how good he is right now, but he's definitely replaced because Benavidez, he's too old to be the young boogeyman now. Xander Zayas, he's basically gonna take that new mantle as a new young big boogeyman, because right now it's looking sad right now. Because a lot of these guys, they're destroying the older era. The new era, they're destroying this old era. This post Mayweather era, it's getting destroyed by these new guys. I'm talking about they're bullying these older guys. 10 years older than them, 14 years, but just bullying them. And I made a video about that a long time ago, warning these guys. Hey, it's guys like Xander Zayas and these other guys, they starting to come up, they're hungry. A lot of these guys got a good jab too. They ain't like how see, I'm gonna tell you a big difference between these boxers. The big difference is a lot of these younger guys, they don't headhunt like these other boxers do. These older boxers, they're known for headhunting. Guys like Xander Zayas and those guys, they don't really try to wait on someone and look for an opportunity. They're gonna take the fight. They're gonna go toe to toe the whole time, and they're gonna show you who's boss. But a lot of these people, they ain't ready for that though. That's why you see a lot of them say, "Well, I'll just take this fight and I'll just wait on this guy to do this," and then it doesn't turn out good. Because I would not want anybody to wait on a guy like Xander Zayas right now. No way. If you wait on a guy like Xander Zayas to basically try to outgrow the weight class and things like that, it's gonna be a long day. Because then you're not gonna have a career. If you're gonna wait on him to do that, then what career are you gonna have? And this is great news for me because now with that 154 division, that's gonna show me a lot of guys like Bakaram and Jack Colke. They're gonna get out of the division soon. They're gonna have to move up. That 160 and 154, it's gonna get real interesting soon. Very interesting. I like the way boxing going now. I love it. The way they got the 154 going on, and Xander Zayas getting all these guys out of here. There's a lot of guys that have been hanging around and doing different things. Patrick Teixeira, he's one of them. Bakaram, Jack Colke, they all in his they in the same sanctioned body as Xander Zayas, so it's definitely gonna be some stuff going on. I'm glad too, because these guys, they really trying to fight somebody, man. This is all we've been asking for. And the guys that we've been watching all these years, they acting like, oh, well, it's the promoter doing this and it's the promoter doing that, and this situation and that, and the pay rate, and a lot of these other guys, they just fighting. Maybe people will say, well, they're not making that much money right now. They're not making that much money, so that's why they're fighting so much. It takes a lot to pay me. Well, I mean, if you pulling in a lot of money, I've never heard somebody say, well, Canelo don't need to be fighting a lot. If he was fighting a lot, I don't think nobody would have a problem with it. So at the end of the day, Tank fights a lot. Even though he took half the year off, he still fought twice. So you gotta think about that. So a lot of these younger guys, man, they're doing stuff that it's not no reason to watch the older boxers when the other boxers are taking on challenges that you want to see. And I definitely want to see Xander Zayas fight. I already know his next fight coming up. I already know what it's gonna be for. And he's trying to get a world title next year. It's gonna be real close. You got Tim Tszyu coming up. I don't know if Tim Tszyu trying to be undisputed or not. I don't know if Xander Zayas is gonna be at the point of competing for a belt by then. I don't know. It's gonna be real close. Definitely gonna be real close. But I don't know, man, because Xander Zayas is 21. I mean, those guys are closer in age than most are, so I don't see that as a big deal, but I don't know. I'd rather see Tim Tszyu kind of chop down some guys that's older right now because they already been sitting there long enough. Seeing two young guys fight each other when the older guys aren't really fighting, that's, in my eyes these days, I'm trying to be realistic about it, that's kind of unnecessary. Especially if I feel like they're proven already as young guys. I don't want to see all that. I'd rather wait it out. They're already proving themselves then. Put the older guys, put them in harm's way. And make them prove themselves if they're not really active like that. If they're not active, make them get active. Then that'll be a better situation for the fight. I think that'll be a lot better outcome. Cause the way Xander Zayas was fighting Fortea, it just shows you like he's not just basing his skills off power. Yeah, he is a strong guy. He's not a big 154. I've seen 154 bigger than him, but it's just the way that he breaks his opponents down and kind of takes away everything they're trying to do. Doesn't really headhunt. So it's a lot of things, man. Being patient, a lot of these guys. That's why when you see Forte in the ring, he looked like he was moving around, jittery, he avoiding punches that ain't coming yet. So there's a lot of different things going on. Made him quit too. He made a guy who's a tough opponent for most quit. So that 154 division, that's how you wake it up. It only takes one person to wake up a division. Just like it only took David Benavidez. Just like it took David Benavidez at 168 just to wake the division up. Yeah, I'll say more on this later on, but I definitely know what's going to be happening soon with these younger guys at 154 and 160. It's just a matter of time, man. You know, I'll give it about 2 years, and most of these guys are going to be new faces. None of the people that's walking around right now is going to be doing anything. That's why a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm waiting on this fight with so-and-so, so-and-so. Well, better happen soon, because after that, it's over with. Nobody's going to be fighting. It better happen soon. Because in a minute, a lot of people aren't really going to be thinking about it. You see how everybody already thinking about Benavidez now? I've been saying that fight for years, but finally people starting to say it now. So I'm starting to realize now, okay, now we're starting to change the guard of what's going on as far as who's the lead dogs and who's the elite fighters. It's starting to change now. Seeing who can hang around, who can't. We on the chopping block now, as far as the older guys and younger. With all the Charlos and everything, these guys at 60 and 54, everybody, Andre, everybody's time to put up or shut up. We got everybody that's everybody putting themselves up now. With these new deals popping up, and guys want to get any part of that money that's available, they're gonna have to start making themselves available very soon for some serious fights too. Nobody's sitting around and waiting on nobody no more. Them days over with. If you ain't fighting nobody, guys gonna move on. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.